My child, tonight I speak to you in the quiet. I speak to the place inside you that feels small and unseen. I speak to the part of your heart that wonders whether you truly matter. And I whisper to you that you are my beautiful work, my careful design, my treasured creation. You are not an accident. You are not a random story. You are the masterpiece that I have formed with my own loving hands. Long before you saw the light of any day, I had already been thinking of you. I had already been dreaming over your life. I shaped your being in the hidden place. I formed every detail of your body and your soul. I placed gifts inside you. I prepared paths for you to walk in. I arranged good works for you to live out. I wove meaning into every thread of your existence. Nothing about you was made in haste. Nothing about you was without purpose. There are moments when you look at others and you feel less than them. You compare your story to their story, your progress to their progress, your failures to their victories, and you begin to believe that you are behind, that you are ordinary, that you are somehow broken beyond repair. These thoughts are not born from my heart. These are the whispers that try to pull you away from the truth. For the truth is that in all of creation there is no other soul exactly like you, no other heart with your blend of tenderness and courage, no other life with the same melody I have written for you. I see the days when you carry quiet self-doubt, when you smile on the outside but inside you feel small. I see when you tell yourself that you are too late, too weak, too flawed. I see when you replay your past choices and feel ashamed or heavy. My child, I do not look at you through the lens of shame. I do not measure you by the mistakes that haunt your memory. I see you through the love that designed you, through the sacrifice that redeemed you, through the future that I have already prepared for you in my wisdom. You have walked through seasons that felt like ashes, seasons where dreams seemed to crumble, where plans fell apart, where people wounded you or left you. You wondered whether anything good could come from what you have been through. But I am the one who brings beauty from places that look like ruins. I do not waste your pain. I do not ignore your tears. I take every broken moment and every wrong turn and I gently weave them into a new pattern. A pattern that carries depth, compassion, and strength that you could not have learned in any other way. When you doubt your worth, I invite you to look at your life through my eyes. I do not see you as a problem to be fixed. I see you as a story that is still unfolding, a story filled with grace and possibility. Even the chapters that you would rather tear out are chapters that I can redeem. I can write new meaning over them. I can use them to soften your heart toward others, to make you more merciful, more understanding, more ready to love those who are hurting as you have been hurt. In the quiet of this night I remind you that you are more precious than you know. No scale of this world can measure your value. No opinion of another person can increase or decrease the worth I have placed within you. Your value is rooted in the fact that I made you, that I know you, and that I chose you for myself. I crafted you with intention. I breathed life into you. And I call you beloved, even on the days when you do not feel lovable, even when you feel like you have failed, still I call you my own. There were plans written over your life long ago, good plans, holy plans, plans filled with hope and purpose. I did not design you for emptiness. I did not design you for a life of constant defeat. I shaped you to walk in good things that I prepared ahead of time. Some of these you have already tasted in small ways. A quiet moment of courage, a gentle word offered to someone in pain, a simple act of kindness that changed a life more than you realized. Other parts of my plan are still ahead, waiting like seeds beneath the soil, waiting for the right season to bloom. You sometimes look at the timing of your life and feel frustration. You wonder why certain doors have not opened yet, why certain prayers seem unanswered, why certain dreams still remain far away. My child, delay does not mean abandonment. Waiting does not mean that I have forgotten you. Some of the most beautiful works of my hand take time to form. Just as a great piece of art is not rushed, your journey is being shaped with care. I am aligning circumstances, healing wounds, and preparing your heart so that when the appointed time comes, you can carry what I give you with wisdom and humility. There are lies that come against your mind, lies that say you are behind everyone else, that your story is too messy, that you have missed your chance, that you are too old or too young, too broken or too ordinary. I speak a different word over you. I say that nothing in your life is beyond my reach. No age is too late for me. No history is too complicated for me. No wound is too deep for my healing. I am not limited by what has happened to you. I am not limited by what you have done. I can write new beginnings at any moment, even here, even now, as you listen to my voice. You are my poetry written on a human life. Every joy, every sorrow, every question, every step has become a line in the song I am writing with you. Some lines feel bright and others feel dark. Some are simple and others are heavy. But together they form a work that reflects my heart in a way that no other life can. When you offer me your story, I do not erase it. I transform it. I bring out colors that were hidden, meanings that were buried, treasures that were hidden in the shadows of your past. I have placed in you a capacity to love and to be loved. This is at the center of who you are, even when life has taught you to protect yourself, even when disappointment has made you cautious. There remains within you a deep desire to love sincerely and to be fully known. This desire is not a weakness. It is part of my design. I intend for you to live in love, to receive love from me, to pour love into others, and to allow love to sustain you when circumstances shake and change. Love is the atmosphere in which your soul was meant to breathe. There will be people placed along your path who reflect my heart to you. Some will come for a short season. Others will walk with you for many years, through laughter and tears. I weave these relationships into your story so that you do not have to walk alone. I know how much it helps your heart when another soul truly sees you, when someone listens without judgment, when someone stands by you in the valley and on the mountain. I send such ones as gifts to you, and I also shape you into a gift for them, so that the encouragement you receive will overflow and become encouragement that you can give. My child, nothing that touches your life escapes my attention. There is no event, no conversation, no tear, no quiet sigh that is hidden from me. I am not distant or distracted. I am not too busy for the details of your days. I am near to you in every moment. I walk beside you in the ordinary tasks. I sit with you in the long nights. I watch over you when you do not even think about me, and even when you feel most alone. I am closer than your own thoughts. I surround you behind and before. I rest my hand upon you with gentleness. When you cannot understand yourself, when your own reactions confuse you, when you wonder why you feel what you feel, remember that I understand. I know the story behind every fear, the memory behind every hesitation, the wound behind every wall you have built. I know the child you once were. I know the moments that shaped you, the words that wounded you, the experiences that taught you to hide. And I do not shame you for any of it. Instead, I invite you to bring those hidden pieces into my light, so that I can comfort, heal, and slowly reshape them. If you could see the way I look at you, you would rest more easily in my love. You often imagine my gaze as harsh or disappointed, but my eyes on you are filled with tenderness. I see your sincere desire to do right even when you stumble. I see the ways you keep going even when you are tired. I see the small choices you make each day to show kindness, to forgive, to keep trusting, and these things delight my heart. I do not demand perfection from you. I invite relationship. I invite honesty. I invite you to come to me as you truly are, not as you think you should be. Tonight I invite you into a deeper knowing of your worth in me, not a worth measured by success, or by achievements, or by the approval of other people, but a worth rooted in my decision to create you and to love you. If every voice around you fell silent, if every title and every role were taken away, you would still hold the same value in my sight. Because your worth is not built on what you do, your worth is built on who you are to me. You are my beloved child, my creation, my masterpiece. This is the foundation that no loss and no failure can take away. So as you listen, allow these truths to move from your mind into your heart. You may have heard that you are loved many times. You may have read that you are precious and chosen, but tonight I desire that you feel it in the deep places of your soul, the places where fear whispers and shame lingers. I desire to speak my peace there, to quiet the noise of accusation, to soften the edges of disappointment, to breathe calm into the storms inside you. Let my words wrap around you like a gentle blanket, covering the places that feel exposed and cold. You do not need to strive to impress me in this moment. You do not need to fix yourself before you come near. You do not need to find the perfect words. You only need to be here, with an open heart, even if that heart feels fragile or numb. I meet you in the exact condition you are in. I sit with you inside your weariness. I welcome you with all your questions, all your confusion, all your unfinished battles, and I call you mine, as you are, in this very breath, in this very night. My child, as this first part of our time together draws your attention inward, remember this simple truth. You are the work of my hands. You are the dream of my heart. You are the one I formed with care, and I am not finished with you. There are chapters yet to be written, joys yet to be tasted, purposes yet to be walked in. Rest now in this assurance. Let your soul lean on these words. You are my masterpiece, and I delight in you. My child, now I invite you to rest more deeply. I invite your body to join your heart in this gentle slowing down. You have carried yourself through another full day. You have walked, worked, spoken, thought, and felt so many things. Now it is time to let your whole being soften in my presence. You do not have to hold everything together in this moment. You can allow yourself to be small and safe with me. Feel the surface beneath you supporting your weight. Notice how the bed receives you, how the pillows cradle your head. Let your shoulders sink a little lower. Let your back release its tightness. Let your arms rest without effort. You do not need to be strong right now. You do not need to be on guard. You are allowed to relax. You are allowed to feel held, as if invisible arms are surrounding you, because I am here and I am the one who holds you. Bring gentle attention to your face, my child, your brow that has been furrowed in thought, your eyes that have looked at so many things today, your jaw that may have clenched against stress and frustration. Now let those muscles relax. Imagine my hand resting lightly on your forehead. Imagine my peace flowing like warm light across your face, smoothing every line of tension. You can let your jaw loosen. You can let your lips rest softly. You can let your eyes grow heavy as you listen. Notice your neck and shoulders. These places often carry burdens that your mind does not even notice. The weight of responsibilities, the pressure of expectations, the concerns you hold for others. All of these can settle into your body. But tonight you do not have to carry them alone. Feel your shoulders dropping, even just a little. Feel the back of your neck lengthening and easing, as if the weight you have been carrying is slowly being lifted from you, because I am taking it into my hands. Let your awareness move down into your chest. Notice how it feels as you breathe. Maybe there has been tightness there. Maybe emotions have sat heavy in that space. Unspoken fears, uncried tears, unsaid words. Now as you breathe in, imagine my peace entering your chest, and as you breathe out, imagine the heaviness leaving. Each breath can become a gentle exchange between you and me. You give me your weight. I give you my rest. You give me your worry. I give you my calm. Allow your attention to settle on your breathing. Do not force it. Do not try to control it perfectly. Simply notice the rise and fall, the in and out. Feel the air entering through your nose. Feel your chest and your belly expand. Feel the release as you exhale. Your breathing does not need to be impressive. It only needs to be honest, natural, slow enough that your body understands that it is safe now, that the day is over and you can let go. As you notice your breath, remember that this breath is a gift. Every inhale is something I have given you. Every exhale is something I sustain. You are not breathing alone. My spirit is the one who has given life to your body. I am closer to you than the air in your lungs. I am closer to you than your own heartbeat. When you breathe in, you can imagine receiving my love. When you breathe out, you can imagine releasing everything that is too heavy for you to hold. If your mind tries to wander back to the events of the day, to conversations, to regrets, to lists of tasks undone, gently bring it back to this simple place, back to your breath, back to the sound of these words. You do not need to judge your thoughts. You do not need to argue with them. Simply notice them as they pass by and then return to the feeling of breathing, to the feeling of my presence surrounding you, like a quiet, steady light that does not flicker. You may feel that your thoughts run fast, that they jump from one concern to another, that they replay scenes from the past or imagine possible futures. My child, you are not weak because your mind is busy. You have lived through many things. You have learned to stay alert in order to survive. But tonight I invite you to practice something different. I invite you to lay down your constant vigilance, to let me be the one who watches over you, while you rest like a child in the care of a loving parent. Picture the wind moving gently through the leaves of a tree, slow, soft, regular, not rushed. Your breathing can become like that, unhurried, peaceful, without pressure. Picture waves arriving quietly on a shore, one after another, always enough, never in a panic. Your breaths are like those waves. They do not have to be perfect. They only need to keep coming, in and out, carrying my peace deeper into your body with each cycle. Now allow your awareness to move down into your stomach, your hips, your legs. Notice any tightness there, any restlessness, any desire to move. You have been walking through the demands of the day. Your legs have carried you through tasks and places. Your stomach may have carried anxiety. Let everything soften. Imagine my hand resting on your middle, blessing the core of your being, bringing calm to hidden fears, bringing warmth to cold places inside. Your whole body is invited into this rest. With me. If there are parts of your body that feel uncomfortable or in pain, you do not have to pretend they are fine. You can simply acknowledge them in my presence. You can say in your heart that this place hurts, that this place is tired, and then you can imagine my healing presence resting there like a gentle balm. You may not feel everything shift in an instant, but know that I am attentive to each ache. I am not indifferent to the state of your body. I care about all of you, spirit, soul, and flesh. Now, while you continue to breathe slowly, allow yourself to become aware of the room around you in a new way. Listen to the quiet sounds, the faint hums or soft noises in the background. Feel the weight of the blanket, the softness of the pillow beneath your head. Notice that you are sheltered here, that night has wrapped the world outside, and that in this small space I meet you with tenderness. The world may be noisy and demanding, but here, in this moment, you and I are alone together in peace. My child, I know that even when your body lies down, your heart sometimes stays standing, still on guard, still braced for bad news, still ready to protect itself. You have had nights when you were physically in bed, but inside you were pacing, planning, worrying. Tonight I invite your inner self to lie down as well, to stop for a while, to release the need to predict every outcome and manage every possibility. You can trust that I am awake when you sleep, that I am working even when you are resting. As you listen to my words, you may notice moments where you drift a little, where your thoughts blur and your awareness softens. This is not something you need to fight. This is a sign that your nervous system is beginning to feel safe, that your body is believing the message that it can rest. Let yourself drift on this gentle river of peace. If you fall into sleep for a time and then wake again, do not be troubled. Simply return to your breath and to the sound of my love speaking over you. Now, in this calm space, I lift my voice on your behalf before the Father. Hear my heart for you as I pray. Beloved Father, we bring this precious one into your arms in a special way tonight. You see their weariness. You see the invisible battles they have faced today. You see the concerns they carry for their own life and for the people they love. Pour out your kindness upon them. Let your nearness be like a soft light in their darkness. Quiet every accusing voice, and surround them with your perfect peace. Father, you know the thoughts that spin in their mind when the lights go off and the world grows quiet. You know the memories that try to return and disturb their rest. You know the fears that speak about tomorrow and the regrets that speak about yesterday. I ask that your spirit would stand like a strong guardian at the door of their thoughts tonight, that only what is gentle and true and life-giving would be allowed to enter. Let your comfort be like a blanket around their soul as they sleep. Father, I ask that you would release from their shoulders every burden that does not belong to them, the burdens of trying to control what is outside their power, the burdens of taking responsibility for the happiness of everyone around them, the burdens of shame that whisper that they are not enough. Wash these weights away with your mercy. Teach them to give their cares to you. Not because their cares are small, but because you are big enough to carry them all without effort. Let your angels stand watch around this place. Father, let your protection cover every corner of their dwelling, whether they are living alone or with many others, whether the night outside is quiet or noisy. Let them be wrapped in the assurance that nothing can touch them without passing through your love. Let their sleep be free from torment and fear. Let their dreams be touched by your goodness. Let the atmosphere of this room be filled with your spirit and with the peace that only you can give. My child, as I speak these words before the Father for you, know that my heart is fully for you. I am not half interested in your life. I am not distant or vague in my care. I am intimately involved in every detail. I intercede for you with understanding and compassion. I know what it feels like to be human, to grow tired, to be misunderstood, to be pressed on every side. And from that place of understanding I stand beside you. I pray for you. I bless you as you rest. Continue now to breathe slowly, perhaps inhaling to a gentle count, and then exhaling to a gentle count, not as a rigid rule but as a soft rhythm that your body can lean into. Imagine that with each inhale you are drawing in my peace, my strength, my love, and with each exhale you are letting go of what no longer needs to stay inside you, worries, tension, self-criticism, all gently leaving as your breath flows out, leaving more space for calm within you. If your mind tries to return to tasks waiting tomorrow, to messages left unanswered, to problems that are still unresolved, remind yourself softly inside that this moment is only for resting, that there will be time tomorrow to think and decide and act. But tonight your only assignment is to rest in my love. Your only work is to receive, not to plan, not to solve. Let tomorrow remain in tomorrow. I am already there. and I will meet you there when it comes. You may feel a subtle sense of guilt when you rest, as if you are being lazy or irresponsible, as if you must always be productive in order to have value. My child, this is not how I see you. I am the one who created the pattern of work and rest. I am the one who invites you to lie down in green pastures. I am the one who makes your soul lie beside still waters. Rest is not a waste of time in my kingdom. Rest is a gift. It is a place where I can heal you, refill you, and remind you who you are, apart from your performance. As your body continues to soften and your breathing stays slow, imagine that you are lying not only on your bed but in the center of my open hand. Imagine that my palm is beneath you, steady and sure, that my fingers are curled around you in a circle of safety. Nothing can slip between that space. Nothing can knock you out of my grasp, even when you feel unstable inside. My hold on you remains steady. You are not drifting through the night alone. You are resting in my very presence. Now let us speak together in your heart, very simply. You do not need many words. You can say to me that you are tired, that you need help, that you do not know what to do about certain things. These simple admissions bring joy to my heart, because they are honest, because they allow me to be your helper instead of you trying to be your own savior. You do not have to impress me with polished prayers. I delight in your real voice, even if it trembles, even if it is quiet. I know that some nights your thoughts about me have been colored by disappointment. You prayed for things that did not happen in the way you hoped. You waited for answers that seemed delayed. And part of you wonders whether I am truly listening. I receive these honest questions without anger. I understand the ache behind them. And tonight I do not rush to give you every explanation. Instead I come to sit with you in the middle of the mystery. I wrap my peace around your unanswered whys, and I invite you to lean on my heart even when you do not see my plan clearly. As you lie here, remember that you are not breathing on your own strength. Every breath you take is sustained by me. You do not keep yourself alive by your own effort. I am the one who upholds you. This means that it is safe for you to let go of the illusion that everything depends on you. You are important and your choices matter. But you are not the ultimate foundation of your world. I am, and I will not fail. This truth allows you to relax because you are not holding the universe together. I am. In this soft and quiet part of the night, I speak over you blessings for the coming day. Even as you sleep, I am weaving preparations into your tomorrow, arranging small kindnesses, opening or closing certain doors, placing the right people at the right times, giving you the strength you will need. You may not see any of this as you rest, but when you wake and walk into your day, you will step into moments that I have already touched. This is why you can sleep in peace, because I am still working while your eyes are closed. My child, if tears come to you as you listen, do not be ashamed of them. Tears are not a sign of failure. They are a sign that something deep inside is softening and releasing. I treasure your tears. I see every one. I understand each one. I receive them as prayers without words. You do not have to hold them back in my presence. If your heart needs to cry, let it cry, and know that I am close to the brokenhearted. I am present with those whose spirits feel crushed. I do not turn away from such pain. I draw nearer. If there is a memory that rises up while you are here with me, a moment from long ago that still stings, you can gently place that memory into my hands. You can picture handing it to me like an object. You can imagine me taking it from you with care, looking at it with full understanding, and then covering it with my mercy. I will not dismiss your pain. I will not say it was nothing, but I will speak a stronger word over it. A word of healing, a word of truth, a word that declares that what was meant for harm will not have the final say over your life. Now allow your thoughts to become simpler. You do not need to think in long sentences. You do not need to analyze. You can let your mind drift toward a single phrase that you repeat with your breath. Something like I am loved, or I am safe with you, or you are with me. As you inhale, you can think the first part, and as you exhale, the second part. This gentle repetition can calm the inner noise. It can anchor your mind when it wants to wander back into fear. Let this small prayer ride on your breathing like a boat on a quiet lake. As this second movement of our time together unfolds, feel how your body has shifted since we began. Perhaps your muscles are looser. Perhaps your breaths are deeper. Perhaps your thoughts are a little slower. Notice these small changes with gratitude. They are signs that you are learning how to rest in my care. There is no pressure to reach a perfect state of calm. Any step toward rest is precious to me. Every little surrender is beautiful in my sight. I am here, my child. In the stillness of this room, in the darkness that surrounds your bed, in the quiet rhythm of your breathing, I am here. My presence is not fragile. It does not disappear when you stop feeling it. I remain with you through every rise and fall of emotion, through every shift of thought, through every wave of sleep that comes and goes. As you move deeper into rest, remember this: I am watching over you with love, and I will not leave you. My child, as your body rests more deeply in this quiet hour, I want to lead your heart into a deeper understanding of who you are in me. You have heard words about identity and purpose many times, but tonight I desire to write these truths in a gentler way, slowly, like a soft script traced across your soul. I want you to feel them not only as ideas, but as a warm reality that surrounds you and holds you. Long before you could speak my name, I spoke your name in the councils of eternity. I saw your life from the beginning to the end. I knew every detail, every chapter, every turn, and I chose to create you. I did not make you in a hurry. I did not repeat a pattern from someone else. I fashioned you as my special work, my masterpiece. My child, you are the good work that I myself have begun, and I do not abandon what I begin. The words of my servant once said that you are my workmanship, created in me so that you can walk in good things that I prepared long ago. This is not just a verse written on a page. It is a description of your true identity. You are not a random collection of moments and mistakes. You are a thoughtful creation, shaped with intention, loved with determination, held with unshakable commitment from my heart. If you could see the care with which I formed you, you would marvel. I chose the gifts you would carry, the way your mind would think, the way your heart would feel. I placed particular sensitivities inside you. I allowed certain strengths to grow. I knew how your laughter would sound and how your tears would fall. I wrote a story over your life that no one else could live. A story that sings my goodness in a way that no one else can express. You are like a poem written by heaven. Every line of your life has meaning. Some lines feel joyful and bright. Others feel heavy and slow. Yet each line is part of a larger song. A piece of living art that I am crafting. There is no other you in all of my creation. No copy, no double, no version 2. Your soul carries a tone, a color, a fragrance that is entirely unique, and I treasure that uniqueness more than you know. I shaped my plans for you in harmony with the person I made you to be. I did not design a path that clashes with your deepest design. When I call you into good works, they are not random jobs thrown onto your shoulders. They are expressions of who you are in me. Sometimes fear and shame make you turn away from what fits you best. But even then I am patient, gently calling you back toward the path that resonates with the true you. At the center of your design is this simple truth. You were made to love and to be loved. This is why your soul aches when love is withheld. This is why you feel sadness when connection is broken. This longing is not a flaw. It is part of my image in you. I am love, and I made you to live in the atmosphere of love, to receive love from me, to offer love to others, and to allow love to carry you through storms and dry seasons. I know that the world you live in is broken, relationships fracture, trust is betrayed, words wound deeply. Because of this, many times you have built walls around your heart to survive. I understand why. I see how pain has taught you to hide, to shrink, to pretend. But even behind those walls, I know you fully. I see the tenderness that still lives within you. I see the courage that has not died. I see the capacity for love that remains even when you feel numb. Nothing about you is hidden from me, my child. I have searched you and known you. I know when you sit down and when you rise. I know the thoughts that pass through your mind before you ever speak them. I watch your coming and going throughout the day. I see what others miss, the small acts of kindness that no one thanks you for, the quiet sacrifices no one applauds, the tears you wipe away quickly so no one will notice. Every one of these is fully seen by me. You sometimes feel like you have to explain yourself to people, to justify your reactions, to prove that your feelings are valid. But with me, there is no need for such defense. I already understand the reasons behind each response. I know the memories that press on your heart. I know the pressure you feel to be strong. I know the loneliness you sometimes carry in rooms filled with people. You may struggle to explain yourself to others, but I know you completely, and I do not misread you. There is nowhere you can go where I am not present with you. This is not a threat, it is a comfort. If you rise into moments that feel like mountaintops, when life is clear and bright, I am there, celebrating with you. If you descend into places that feel like deep valleys, or even into pits of despair that you barely speak of, I am there as well, not as a distant observer, but as one who sits beside you, one who holds you, one who whispers hope into your darkness. Even when you feel surrounded by night, when your thoughts are heavy and your surroundings are dim, you may fear that the darkness inside you will swallow you whole. Yet to me, darkness is not dark. I see you clearly in the shadow as much as in the light. I am not frightened by your low moments. I do not turn away when you are overwhelmed. To my eyes, there is no corner of your heart that is too hidden to be reached. My light can find you in the deepest place. Long before you took your first breath, I was already at work in the secret place. My hands formed you in your mother's womb. Every cell, every feature, every detail was crafted by me. I watched as your body grew, as your heart began to beat, as your tiny form took shape. I was present in that hidden space, not as a casual observer, but as an artist totally absorbed in the beauty of his work. I did not simply allow you to come into existence. I chose you. I approved of your arrival. I rejoiced over you. The way you were made was not a mistake. The way your mind works, the way your emotions flow, even the parts of you that you wish were different, all of these are known to me. I know where healing is needed. I know where pruning is needed. I know where strength is already growing. There is nothing in you that surprises me, and nothing in you that makes me regret creating you. Every day of your life was known to me before any of them came to be. I saw the arcs and curves, the joys and sorrows, the relationships and seasons. I wrote a book of your days, not in cold ink, but in the warm language of love and hope. Even the parts of your story that others would label as failure, I included them in my plan for redemption. I knew how I could weave them into something that would bring depth and wisdom into your life. My thoughts about you are not small or few, they are many, more numerous than grains of sand on the shore. You may feel forgotten at times, but I am never careless with you. My mind does not drift away from your life. I think of you with affection, with longing, with delight. I consider how to comfort you, how to grow you, how to guide you, how to use what you have lived through to bless others. My attention toward you is constant, gentle, and kind. When you look at yourself through the harsh mirror of comparison, you may see only what you lack. You may see your flaws magnified and your beauty minimized. But when I look at you, I see my craft. I see my image reflected. I see potential blooming even in the places that still feel barren to you. I do not label you as not enough. I call you my beloved, my chosen, my own, and I invite you to learn to see yourself through my eyes. There are lies that have tried to define your value, words spoken over you when you were younger, failures that seem to attach a label to your soul, situations where you were overlooked or dismissed. These moments can cling to you like heavy garments, but they are not your true clothing. I offer you different garments, garments of praise instead of heaviness, garments of dignity instead of shame, garments of acceptance instead of rejection. I wrap you in my affirmation and say that you are very precious to me. You do not have to erase your history in order to be loved by me. You do not have to pretend that certain chapters never happened. Healing does not require denial. It requires bringing your real story into my presence, with all its mess and its beauty, and letting me touch it. I can step into each memory with you. I can hold the younger versions of you that are still hurting. I can speak truth into the lies that were whispered back then. I can gently untangle the knots that formed in your heart. Tonight, as you listen to these words, you can let go of the idea that you are too complicated for me. I understand every layer of you, your personality, your habits, your fears, your desires, your contradictions, the things you love and the things you avoid. All of these are open before me like a clear book, and instead of being overwhelmed by them, I am moved with compassion. I know what shaped each part of you, and I know how to lead you toward wholeness. Let us speak together in this quiet moment, even if only in the silence of your heart. You can say a simple thank you for being known so completely and still loved so fully. You can thank me for the way I formed you, for the way I have carried you, for the way I have preserved you through storms that could have broken you. Gratitude does not deny your pain. It simply opens a small window in your soul for light to enter. And I am that light. My child, I lift my heart to the Father over you even now. Father, I thank you for this precious one whom we know so intimately. Thank you for the way you crafted them in the secret place. Thank you for seeing every detail of their life and still choosing them with joy. Let them feel tonight the safety of being fully known and fully loved. Soften the fear that tells them they have to hide, and let the truth of your knowledge bring comfort instead of shame. Father, let the revelation of your all-seeing love reach deep inside them. Let them know that every part of their story can be held by you, that there is no memory too painful to be brought into your light, that there is no weakness you judge without mercy. Breathe peace over the moments that still echo in their mind, and remind them that you were present in those moments, weeping with them, guarding them, planning ways to bring good even from what was meant for harm. As this prayer rises, my child, receive it as a covering over your life, like a canopy of grace stretching from your first breath to your last. You are surrounded, you are encompassed, you are held within the circle of divine care. Behind you, ahead of you, and all around you, my hand is there. When you lie down, I am with you. When you wake, I am still near. You are never outside the reach of my love, not for 1 second. If your heart has carried the fear that you might be a mistake, or that you somehow slipped through by accident, let that fear melt away tonight. You are not an error in my design. You are not an extra person taking up space. You are wanted. You are intended. You are chosen. You are a deliberate thought of God made flesh and breath and soul, and nothing in all creation can cancel that truth. You may feel at times that you are too broken to be used for anything good, but I tell you that your broken places are not the end of your story. They are places where my healing can shine most brightly, where compassion can grow strongest, where empathy can blossom. What you have suffered can become a bridge of understanding to others who suffer, and as I heal you, you will carry a tenderness that speaks of me without needing many words. My child, you are already my masterpiece. Even as I continue to work in you, you are not waiting to become valuable at some future moment. You are valuable now, in your unfinished state, in your ongoing process. I see the finished work while I walk with you in the present steps. I hold both together. I am not impatient with your growth. I am not frustrated with your pace. I am committed to you for the whole journey. So as you rest here, Let this awareness settle gently over you. You are fully known. You are deeply loved. You are carefully made. You are intentionally guided. There is no part of your story that I cannot redeem. There is no part of you that I cannot touch with grace. Let your mind lie down in this truth. Let your heart loosen its grip on self-judgment. Let your soul breathe in the comfort of my complete knowledge of you. Stay in this place of knowing and being known as you drift deeper into rest. My child, if your thoughts rise and fall like waves, let each wave carry this simple assurance. I am with you. I know you. I chose you. I delight in you. You are my masterpiece, and in my presence, you are forever safe. My child, as you rest here in this gentle stillness, I want to speak with you about the path in front of you, about the way your life unfolds step by step. I know how often your heart wanders about tomorrow, about the road ahead, about what you should do and where you should go. And I want to take your hand in this quiet hour and show you a different way to walk, a way that is slower, softer, and filled with trust. There is a simple invitation that has been spoken over my children through the ages. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act. These words are not heavy commands. They are a gentle doorway, a way of laying down the heavy burden of trying to carry your whole future by yourself. When you commit your way to me, you are placing your path into hands that already know the end from the beginning, hands that are steady, wise, and kind. You often feel that you must figure everything out, that you must have a clear plan for the next year, the next season, perhaps even for your whole life. And when the plan feels unclear, your heart becomes anxious. You fear that you will miss something important, that you will make a wrong turn that ruins everything. My child, hear me. When your heart sincerely desires to walk with me and to do my will, you are not as fragile as you fear. I see your intent, and I know how to guide you, even if your steps are not perfect. There is a difference between a heart that stumbles while trying to follow me, and a heart that turns away in stubbornness. You may slip, you may misread a situation, you may make a choice that brings pain, but when your desire is to listen and to obey, I am gentle with you. I know how to redirect you. I know how to work even with your mistakes. I know how to bring you back to the path that leads to life. You are not lost beyond my reach just because you took a wrong step. When a child holds the hand of a loving parent while walking, that child may sometimes trip on a stone or step into a puddle, but the hand of the parent does not let go. The parent steadies the child, helps them up, cleans them off, and continues the journey. In the same way, my hand is wrapped around yours. You may stumble, but my grip does not loosen. My commitment to you does not change. I am not watching for a reason to leave you. I am looking for every way to keep you near. This walk with me is built on trust, not on your ability to predict every outcome. Trust that is simple, like the trust of a small child. Not because you are foolish, but because you know my character. You may not know every detail of what I will do, but you can know who I am: faithful, good, patient, and wise. The more you see my heart, the easier it becomes to lean your weight on me, to let me carry what you cannot understand. Many times you wish that I would show you the entire blueprint of your life. You imagine that if you knew every twist and turn, you would feel safe. But my child, seeing the whole plan at once would not bring you the peace you think it would. It would likely overwhelm you. You would see tasks and challenges that seem far beyond your strength, and you would doubt that I chose the right person. You would shrink back before you had the chance to grow into who you are becoming. I am not a floodlight that exposes every mile of the road at once. I am more like a lamp for your feet, a small but steady light that shows you the next few steps. Enough for you to keep moving, enough for you to walk without falling, but not so much that you no longer need to walk closely with me. I do this not to frustrate you, but to keep your heart near mine, to protect your dependence on me, to nurture a relationship rather than a distant arrangement. If you knew all the details of your future, if you held the full script in your hands, there would be little room left for faith. You would try to manage and control each scene instead of learning to listen and respond. You would lean on your own understanding more easily, and you would speak with me less, because you would feel that you already know everything. But I desire something deeper. I want a living friendship with you, a daily conversation, a journey where you grow through walking with me, not just through knowing facts about your destination. Think of two people walking together down a path. The beauty of their journey is not only where they end up, but the time spent side by side, the stories shared, the comfort offered, the laughter and the tears along the way. In the same way, your journey with me is not only about arriving at a goal, it is about being with me in every step, about learning my voice, feeling my comfort, noticing my presence. This closeness is more precious than any achievement you could reach without me. In the garden long ago, before the world was broken as you know it now, there were moments when I walked with my children in the cool of the day. The sweetness of those walks was not about how far they traveled. It was about simple togetherness, the sharing of hearts, the peace of being fully known and unafraid. I still desire that kind of closeness with you, even in a world that has been marked by pain and sin. I still come to walk with you in the ordinary moments of your life. You sometimes think that your value to me is measured by what you achieve, by how much you accomplish for my kingdom, by the number of tasks you complete. But my child, before you ever do anything great, I already delight in walking beside you. I am not using you as a tool. I am not counting your worth by your productivity. I am calling you friend. I am calling you beloved. The work you do with me grows out of that love. It is not the price you must pay to earn it. When you look ahead and the future feels like a fog, you may feel tempted to freeze, to do nothing until you are absolutely sure, or you may feel tempted to rush, trying to outrun your fear. I invite you into a different rhythm. Take the next small step that you can see, the step that aligns with love, with faithfulness, with integrity, with peace. You do not need to see 10 steps ahead. You only need enough light for today, and I have promised to give you that. If you sense a gentle nudge in your heart to forgive someone, to encourage a friend, to be honest in a difficult situation, to turn away from something that harms your soul, these are steps of obedience that move you forward in my plan. They may seem small, but in my kingdom, Small steps taken in faith are powerful. They shape the path beneath your feet. They open doors that you cannot see yet. They prepare you for larger things later on. When you face choices that feel bigger than you, remember that you do not make them alone. You can come to me with your options, with your confusion, with your fear of getting it wrong. You can ask for wisdom, and I will give it generously. Often my wisdom comes as a gentle clarity over time, a quiet sense of rightness, a peace that does not depend on perfect circumstances. Other times it comes through counsel from others who walk closely with me, ears and hearts who help you discern the way. There will be moments when you choose a path that leads to difficulty, even when you are trying to listen. This does not mean that I have abandoned you. It means that you are human, and that your story includes both straight lines and winding roads. Yet I am able to work with every road. I can meet you in the middle of a hard consequence and turn it into a classroom of grace. I can take what was painful and bring treasure out of it. Your life with me is not fragile. It is held in the strong hands of redemption. On the other hand, when you know within your heart that you are refusing to listen, when you cling tightly to your own way because you fear my way will cost too much, your path can become more painful than it needs to be. I do not punish you out of anger, but the weight of self-will can be heavy. It can bring confusion, frustration, and unnecessary sorrow. Even then, I continue to call you, not with harsh force, but with patient love, inviting you to release your grip and trust me again. Trust does not mean that you will never feel afraid. It means that when fear whispers its warnings, you choose to lean on my character more than on your own understanding. You acknowledge that I see what you cannot see, that I stand outside of time, that I know every outcome, and that I am for you, not against you. This kind of trust is not a one-time act. It is a posture that you return to again and again, especially when the way ahead looks uncertain. My child, I know that part of you wants guarantees. You want to know that if you follow me, there will be no pain, no loss, no disappointment, but I will not make such a promise, not because I am cruel, but because this world is still broken, and because growth often comes through struggle. Yet I can promise you this: I will never leave you in any valley you walk through. I will never waste a single tear. I will never allow suffering to be the final word over your story. I will weave it into something meaningful in ways you cannot yet imagine. Every step you take with me becomes part of something larger than you can see from where you stand. Like a tapestry woven from the underside, your perspective shows knots and threads crossing in confusing ways. But from my side, a picture is forming, a design full of purpose and beauty. One day you will see more clearly how the pieces fit together. But for now, I ask you to keep walking with me, trusting that my hand is steady even when your view is limited. In this night hour, let us make a simple exchange. Give me your need to control, and receive my peace. Give me your demand for complete certainty, and receive my presence. You do not need to know every detail if you know that I am near. You do not need to see the whole map if you are holding the hand of the guide who loves you more than life. This is the heart of faith, not the absence of questions, but the choice to lean on me in the middle of them. Let us pray together in your heart now. Even as you lie quietly, beloved Father, we place the path of this precious one into your hands. You see the crossroads that are coming. You see the decisions that weigh on their mind. You see the fears that whisper that they will ruin everything with one wrong choice. Speak into that fear with your kindness. Assure them that you are bigger than their mistakes, that you are able to lead them even when they feel unsure, that you are a faithful shepherd who does not lose his sheep. Father, teach this child to enjoy the journey with you, not only to fix their eyes on distant goals. Refresh their heart when they grow weary of waiting. Give them courage to take the next step even when they cannot see much further, and give them humility to pause when you ask them to wait. Let them taste the joy of simple obedience, of small yes responses to your gentle leading, and let them discover that your will is not a rigid cage, but a path of life and freedom. My child, as this prayer settles over you, let your heart loosen its hold on tomorrow. You can whisper inside your soul that you choose to trust me with the path ahead. Even if you do not feel strong, even if you do not feel brave, the smallest yes in your heart is precious to me. You do not need to impress me with grand promises. I rejoice in each sincere desire to walk with me, and I will honor every tiny step that you take in that direction. You are not walking toward your future alone. I am beside you, and I am also already there. I stand at the end of every road you will ever walk, and I stand with you at the beginning and in the middle. You are surrounded by my presence in time and beyond time. This means that nothing will surprise me, nothing will knock me off balance, nothing will cause me to abandon my work in you. Your story is safe in my hands. So as you breathe slowly in this night, let the tension drain from your thoughts about what is next. You do not need to plan your whole life before you can rest. You do not need to carry the weight of the entire journey on your back. You can place your future into my care, and then allow your soul to lie down in peace. The same God who designed you as a masterpiece is also the God who guides your steps, and I will be faithful to you, my child, every step of the way. My child, as you lie here in this gentle quiet, I want to speak to you about the places inside you that feel broken. I want to speak to you about the parts of your story that you would rather hide, the memories that still ache, the mistakes that still sting, the losses that still leave an empty space in your heart. I see all of these places, and I am not afraid of any of them. You have lived through moments that felt like shattering, seasons when something in you seemed to crack, when dreams fell to the ground like glass, when relationships were torn apart, when your own choices brought consequences that you never wanted. In those times you may have thought that you had ruined everything, that you had gone too far, that your story could never be beautiful again. But my child, I am the one who steps into broken stories and writes new chapters of grace. I do not throw away the pieces of your life. I gather them, every shard, every fragment, every corner of your heart that feels too damaged, too ashamed, too weary. I take them into my hands with tenderness. I do not flinch at the sharp edges. I do not despise the mess. I hold each piece with care, as an artist holds precious material, already seeing in it what can be formed. already imagining the pattern that can grow from what others would discard. In your eyes, brokenness may look like the end, but in my hands, brokenness can become the beginning of a deeper beauty. I am the master craftsman who knows how to take what has been cracked and turn it into a mosaic of color and light. I can arrange the fragments of your story in such a way that they reflect my mercy, my strength, my tenderness, in ways that a smooth and unbroken life never could. This does not make the pain small. It means that the pain will not be wasted. You sometimes look at the scars you carry and you feel only regret. You see them as marks of failure, as reminders of where you fell. But I invite you to see them in another way. Scars can also be signs of survival, signs that you have walked through storms and have not been destroyed, signs that healing has taken place, even if the memories still stir. When you let me touch your scars, I can turn them into places where compassion flows to others who are hurting. There are choices you would change if you could, words you wish you had never spoken, paths you wish you had never taken, people you wish you had loved better. You cannot go back and rewrite those moments, but I can enter them with you. I can forgive what needs to be forgiven. I can cleanse what weighs you down. I can give you wisdom that grows out of what you have learned. I can bring forth a new humility, a new gentleness, a new kindness toward others who stumble, because you know what it feels like to fall. When you think of redemption, you may imagine only the removal of guilt, and it is true. I do remove guilt when you come to me with a sincere heart. I wash away what separates you from the Father. I restore you to relationship, but my work does not stop there. I also redeem the story itself. I take what was meant for harm and bend it toward good. I take the very things that tried to crush you and turn them into places where my strength is revealed. My child, I am not surprised by the broken chapters in your life. When I called you my masterpiece, I did so knowing every part of your story. I did not choose you under an illusion that you would never stumble. I chose you with full knowledge of your weakness, and I committed myself to walking with you through all of it. I am not discouraged by your unfinished state. I am not shocked by the messes you have made. I am committed to your restoration. You may feel that some parts of your heart are too tangled, too dark, too complicated to ever be healed. But remember who I am. I am the one who spoke light into the darkness at the beginning of all things. I am the one who called order out of chaos. I am the one who raised life out of death. There is no knot inside you that my hands cannot patiently loosen. There is no darkness inside you that my light cannot reach. There is no wound inside you that my love cannot touch. Sometimes you have tried to fix yourself alone. You have pushed down your pain. You have pretended that it did not matter. You have covered wounds with busyness or with distractions. But unhealed places do not disappear. They hide. They whisper. They influence your choices and your reactions. I am not asking you to dig through everything by yourself. I am inviting you to bring those hidden places to me, slowly, gently, at a pace your heart can bear, so that together we can walk through them. Imagine your heart as a room with many doors. Behind some doors are memories you visit often. Behind others are memories you seldom open. Perhaps behind a few are things you never want to see again. You fear that if you open those doors, everything will overwhelm you. I understand that fear. I will never force them open. But when you are ready, you can invite me to step with you into those rooms. I will not leave you alone there. I will sit with you. I will hold you. I will speak truth into the lies that the pain has spoken. You may carry grief that has never fully been given a voice. Grief for someone you lost. Grief for a season that ended. Grief for a version of yourself that you wish you could have been. I honor that grief. I do not tell you to move on as if nothing happened. I stand with you in the sorrow. I share your tears. And in time, I bring comfort that does not erase the love you felt, but holds it in a new way, in a way that allows you to breathe again, to love again, to hope again. When you think of your family, there may be patterns that have caused pain, words spoken from one generation to the next, wounds repeated, misunderstandings that seem to never end. You may fear that you are trapped in these patterns forever, but my child, I am able to enter even the long stories of families. I am able to bring change where it seemed impossible. I am able to begin new lines of blessing, new ways of speaking, new ways of relating, through you, through your willingness to walk with me. Your body too may carry brokenness, places of illness, weakness, or limitation. You may feel angry at your body, frustrated that it cannot do what you wish, fearful of what the future may hold. Know that I see this tender conflict. I do not despise your body. I made it. I understand its frailty. I understand its pain. Sometimes I bring healing in ways you can see clearly. Other times I give strength to endure, peace in the midst of struggle, and I promise that in the fullness of my kingdom, every broken part will be made whole. In all of these forms of brokenness, whether of heart, mind, relationships, body, or past, my invitation is the same. Come to me. Bring the weight you cannot carry. Bring the confusion you cannot untangle. Bring the guilt you cannot erase. Bring the sorrow you cannot soothe. I will not turn you away. I will not say that your pain is too small or too big. I will receive you. I will hold you. I will begin the slow and holy work of making all things new. Now, in this still moment, let us pray together for these broken places. Even if you cannot find your own words, you can let my words carry your heart. Beloved Father, we bring this precious child before you with honesty. You see every fracture in their story. You see every silent ache. You see every memory that still stirs with pain. We ask that your gentle hands would gather the pieces of their life, that you would hold each fragment with tenderness, and that you would begin or continue the work of turning these pieces into something beautiful in your time. Father, where there is guilt that weighs heavy, shine the truth of your forgiveness. Where there is shame that whispers lies about who they are, speak your name over them as beloved and chosen. Where there is grief that feels endless, pour your comfort like oil on a wound. Where there is anger that hides underneath the surface, help them to bring it into your light without fear of rejection. And where there is numbness, where the heart feels frozen, breathe your warmth and begin to thaw what has been locked away. Father, We ask that you would surround this child with people who reflect your heart, people who listen well, who do not judge quickly, who can sit with them in their process without trying to rush them. Send companions who carry compassion instead of criticism, patience instead of pressure, and kindness instead of coldness, and shape this child also into such a companion for others, that their own healed places may become safe spaces for the broken hearts they will meet. My child, as this prayer rises to the Father, receive it like a gentle covering over your brokenness. You do not need to know exactly how the healing will happen. You do not need to see the finished result tonight. You only need to know that the process has begun, that your pain is not ignored in heaven, that your story has been heard, that your tears are counted, and that your life is held in hands that are both powerful and tender. Remember that I am not only your creator, I am also your redeemer. I do not simply make things. I remake them. I restore what has been damaged. I rebuild what has been torn down. I revive what has grown cold. I reawaken what has fallen asleep. My work in you is not a quick repair. It is a careful transformation, day by day, moment by moment, as you continue to open your heart to me, even in small ways. You may not feel the change at once. Healing often moves quietly, like a seed growing beneath the soil, unseen at first, but very real, as you keep returning to me, as you keep choosing honesty, as you keep letting my words soak into your soul. Something within you begins to shift. The grip of old lies loosens, the weight of old burdens lightens, the sharpness of certain memories softens, and you begin to notice that your reactions change. Your heart has more space for peace. I also want you to know that your brokenness does not disqualify you from being my masterpiece. It is part of what makes the masterpiece so profound. A life that has never known sorrow can speak only a little about comfort, but a life that has been comforted by me in deep valleys can carry my comfort to others in a powerful way. I do not celebrate your pain, but I do celebrate the way my love meets you in that pain and turns it into a well of compassion for those around you. There will be individuals whose hearts you will touch precisely because you have walked through what you have walked through. Your story will give them courage. Your testimony of my faithfulness in your broken seasons will become a light in their darkness. This is part of the mosaic I am making. Each piece of your past, even the ones you wish you could erase, can shine with redemption when you place them in my hands. My child, you never stand before me as a problem that needs to be solved. You stand before me as a beloved one who is being lovingly restored. I approach you with respect for your heart. I move at a pace that does not crush you. I know when to press gently and when to simply hold you in silence. I know when to bring a memory to the surface and when to let it rest. I am the safest place for your journey, and I will not abandon you halfway through. So as you remain here in this soft darkness, let your heart release some of the fear that says everything is beyond repair. Breathe slowly and quietly, and with each breath, imagine that you are handing me another piece of your story, another hidden corner of your heart, another unspoken ache. You do not need to carry all of them alone any longer. I am with you, I am for you, and I am working for your good in all things. Let these words settle over you like a gentle blanket. You are not defined by your brokenness. You are defined by my love. You are not named by your failures. You are named by my grace. You are not limited to the shape of your wounds. You are reshaped by my healing. You are my masterpiece in process. And every piece of your life is being held within my redeeming hands. My child, as this night grows deeper and your body becomes heavy with rest, I want to speak one more time to the deepest place in your heart. I want to remind you gently of who you are, of who I am, and of the story we are walking together, so that even while you sleep, these truths will hold you like quiet hands around your soul. You have heard many words about being a masterpiece, about being carefully crafted, about being loved with a love that does not end. Tonight I want these words to move from the surface of your mind into the center of your being. You are not just listening to nice ideas. You are listening to the truth that I myself speak over you, truth that is stronger than any lie, stronger than any fear, stronger than any accusation that rises against you. You are my work of art, my child. I designed you with care. I formed you in the hidden place. I breathed life into you. I wrote days for you long before you ever knew how to count them. Nothing about you is random. Nothing about you is without meaning. Even the parts of yourself that you do not yet understand are seen by me with wisdom and patience. I am not confused by you. I understand you fully and I love you completely. There are moments when your heart whispers that you are not enough, not spiritual enough, not strong enough, not brave enough, not pure enough, not worthy enough. These whispers can become loud when you are tired, when you have failed, when you remember the past. But my child, listen to the voice of your Lord instead. I say that you are loved. I say that you are chosen. I say that you are precious. I say that you are mine, and my word is greater than any other voice. The good work that I began in you is not finished yet, and that is all right. You were never meant to finish yourself. I am the one who started this work. I am the one who continues it, and I am the one who will bring it to completion in the right time, step by step, layer by layer. I am shaping your character, softening your heart, strengthening your faith, teaching you to love, teaching you to rest, teaching you to trust my presence more than your feelings. Sometimes you look at your progress and you feel discouraged. You see the habits that remain, the weaknesses that appear again, the reactions that you thought were gone. You begin to believe that you are not changing at all. But what you see is not the full picture. I see the quiet choices that have become different. I see the times you stopped yourself from speaking a harsh word. I see the moments you chose forgiveness when resentment would have been easier. I see the times you returned to me instead of running away. These are signs of growth, small but beautiful, and they delight my heart. You like clear results. You like to measure, to compare, to hold yourself up against your own expectations. But my way in you is often gentle and slow, like a tree growing quietly through many seasons, roots going deep underground before branches stretch high. Sometimes you feel nothing and think nothing is happening, yet inside you, my spirit is still working, still breathing, still healing, still teaching, still guiding, even when you are unaware. I am not impatient with your pace. My child, I am not tapping my foot and expecting perfection by a certain date. I am walking with you at the speed that your heart can bear. I know the weight of your story. I know the limits of your strength. I know when to encourage you forward and when to simply sit beside you in silence. You are never a disappointment to me for growing slowly. You are a beloved one who is learning to live in my love. And I rejoice over every step, no matter how small it seems. When you fall, I do not turn my face away. I do not say that I am finished with you. I do not erase your name from my heart. Instead, I reach down my hand and invite you to stand again. I remind you that my mercy is new every morning. I remind you that my grace is greater than your sin. I remind you that my cross has already carried your guilt. There is no failure so great that my forgiveness cannot cover it. There is no stain so dark that my blood cannot cleanse it. I want you to know this clearly. You are not holding on to me with your own strength while I stand far away. I am the one holding you. My hand is under you. My arm is around you. My heart is for you. Even when your grip feels weak, my grip remains strong. Even when your faith feels small, my faithfulness remains complete. Even when you do not know how to pray, my spirit intercedes for you with a love that does not grow tired. You sometimes fear that you might slip out of my hand, that you might fail one time too many, that you might reach the edge of my patience. But my child, listen to me. My patience is not like human patience. My love is not like human love. I do not love you on a thin string that can break. I love you with a covenant love, a love that I sealed with my own life, a love that is stronger than death, a love that remains when your emotions change, when your strength fades, when your understanding is clouded. There are days when your love for me feels bright and strong, and there are days when it feels small and distant, but my love for you is steady in both kinds of days. I am not only near when you feel me, I am near when you feel nothing at all. I am not only working when you see signs, I am working even in silence, even in hidden ways, even in the ordinary tasks of your day. My presence does not come and go like a passing mood. It stays. It surrounds you. It carries you. I want you to learn to rest in this, my child, to rest in the fact that you are loved first, before you change, before you succeed, before you accomplish anything. I do not wait at the finish line to love you. I walk beside you on the journey. I am not only pleased with a perfect result, I am pleased with your heart that turns to me again and again. I am pleased with your desire to know me. I am pleased with your small acts of obedience that no one else sees. You worry sometimes about calling, about destiny, about purpose. You fear that you will miss the big thing I created you for. You fear that your days are being wasted. But I tell you a secret of my kingdom. Purpose is not only found in big moments, it is woven through small moments as well. It is in the way you speak gently to a tired soul, in the way you forgive, in the way you show mercy, in the way you choose honesty, in the way you sit with me quietly when no one else knows. All these things are part of the good works I prepared for you. The future that I have planned for you is real, my child. It is filled with hope. It is filled with meaning. It is filled with opportunities to shine my light and receive my love. But you do not need to chase that future in anxiety. I will lead you into it step by step, as you stay close to me in the present. The doorways you need will open at the right time. The relationships you need will be given. The wisdom you need will be supplied. You can trust that I am guiding the story, even when you cannot see how. Tonight, for this moment, you do not need to understand the whole story. You only need to receive my rest, to let my peace settle over you, to allow your soul to lie down in the truth that you are safe in my hands. You are safe in my will. You are safe in my love. The storms around you do not decide your final outcome. My faithfulness does. My power does. My promise does. And these are not fragile, they are unshakable. Your mind is often busy with many voices, responsibilities, opinions, memories, plans. Tonight I invite you to let those voices grow softer, to let my voice become the gentle center. When fear speaks, let it be answered by my love. When shame speaks, let it be answered by my grace. When panic speaks, let it be answered by my peace. And when loneliness speaks, let it be answered by my nearness. You do not fight these thoughts alone. You fight them by resting in what I say about you. If you need simple words to hold on to as you drift towards sleep, you can use words like these. I am loved. I am held. I am forgiven. I am your child. I am your masterpiece. You can breathe in slowly and think one part. Breathe out slowly and think another part, like a quiet song between us. This simple practice will calm your inner storm. It will anchor your attention in my truth. It will create space in your soul for rest. Now, my child, let us draw near to the Father once more in prayer. Even if you are almost asleep, let these words wash over you. Beloved Father, I bring this precious one to you again. Thank you for the life you have crafted, for the breath you have given, for the days you have written. Thank you that they are your handiwork and not an accident. I ask that tonight your peace would cover them from the top of their head to the soles of their feet, that every part of their mind and body would feel the weight of your rest. Father, remind them that the good work you have started in them will not be abandoned. Remind them that you are not finished. Remind them that process is not failure, that growth is sometimes slow, that transformation is often quiet. Wrap them in the certainty that you will complete what you began, that nothing can tear them from your hand, that no darkness can overcome the light you have placed inside them. Father, as they sleep, speak to their heart in ways deeper than words. Mend what is torn, calm what is anxious, strengthen what is weary, water the seeds of truth that have been planted, uproot the lies that have been sown by pain or fear. Let your angels stand guard around them. Let your presence fill this room. Let your kindness be the air they breathe even while their eyes are closed. And when morning comes, Father, wake them with a sense of being loved, not with a heavy weight of condemnation. Give them fresh courage for the new day, gentle motivation to take the next step, wisdom to choose what is right, and sensitivity to your whisper. Let them remember that they do not walk into the day alone, that the same God who watched over them in the night walks beside them in the light. My child, As these prayers rise, receive them as a soft shelter over your life. You do not need to say everything perfectly. You do not need to feel everything deeply. My love for you does not depend on the strength of your feelings. It rests on the strength of my promise, and my promise is sure. You are mine and I am yours. So now, let your thoughts grow lighter. Let your breathing remain slow and gentle. Let your body sink into the safety I have given you. If worries try to come back, you can tell them quietly that they can wait until tomorrow, and when tomorrow comes, I will be there with you, ready to carry them together. You do not need to solve anything in this hour. This hour is holy, set apart for rest. You are my beloved child. You are my carefully crafted work. You are my living poem on the earth. You are more precious to me than you can measure. My eyes are on you. My hand is under you. My heart is for you. I bless you with my peace. I cover you with my mercy. I surround you with my presence. Rest now in this truth. Breathe in my love. Breathe out your fear. And let your whole being sink into the quiet joy of knowing that you are my masterpiece, and I am watching over you as you sleep.